What's good, guys? Sorry, I had to quickly turn my mic on there. I need one of those stream decks so I can just do like 3 things at once. I have to scroll while doing it. I've got the light on today, so my ugliness is more visible. Rocking the baggy dad shirt because I'm out of shape and ready to kick some butt on GAC. Hopefully everyone else has had a good day as I have. It's been a pretty cool work actually. Nice, comfortable day. Let's get the old switcheroo done. Over to the game. There we are. Right, let's get my YouTube over there. Okay, cool. Everything's where I need it to be. There you go. Adjust my headphones. Right, sweet. So, pretty sure, was it Linky that said it's TB today? Yeah, can't wait to see how you do in territory battles. I didn't even think it was happening, so I've totally lost track of when it was due. So yeah, it's going to be a fun one for me, quite clearly. Right. Yeah, claim. Make sure I haven't dropped out the top 50 real quick in Fleet as well while I'm here. I'm still 48. We can quickly pick up a dub before we dive into GAC, just so I can make sure that I don't drop, because this is actually my payout hour right now, and I'm around for a change. Normally I don't pick up the game until about 7 PM. I usually go and eat straight after work. I'm doing it the other way around today. Hey there, Revan. Hey there, Sexual Tyrannosaurus. How is the horniest of the Jurassic era doing? Technically Croatia's, but you know. There we go. Right, let's have you. Let's be having your CAD. 0 out of 0 waves, Linky. No, I do alright. But wouldn't I be attacking literally right as it begins? Just out of interest. If so, that means I'm not getting any of the benefits, right? Like from the platoon stuff. Alright, YouTube warning: the stream's bitrate of 11,000 kb is lower than recommended. How high is it supposed to be? Twitch doesn't even let you go over 6. YouTube's insane. As always, any issues with image quality, let me know. But it's a pretty static game compared to like an FPS, so it shouldn't really even be noticeable unless I was playing something like, you know, Fortnite or whatever, which I'm far too old to play. I don't have the reflexes, bro. I don't. I can get alright at shooters if I grind them, but not when I got to build stuff too, so. Dang, how many bonus attacks? Couldn't have done that earlier when we were attacking old Mando in the back there, no? Hurry up and go, Taunt. Less excuses and more waves. I shall do my best. We'll see. I'm sure the guild will be happy I actually do my stuff early. Normally I'm getting pinged in the last 4 hours of like, DB, where you at? And I'm like, oh, I'm in a bit of work. I have to take my break now. So yeah, it'd be nice to get out of the way early. 1, they don't have to nag me. 2, I can focus on work. I got a video to shoot tomorrow too for Star Heroes. That should be a fun one. I'm excited for that. Been making little like plans throughout the weekend when Dominic's asleep for it. But yeah, just been waiting to get on with that one. Come on, how's that thing not dying, bro? Right, the swarm feels pointless on it now, so I'm going to hit that on the Hound's Tooth instead. There you go. Ghost will have view. It's just Shamal Fader. Lovely. Nice. Right, that's that taken care of. And we can have a look. Oh lord, did it Conquest finish today? Guys, I did so bad. I basically just didn't play it. I didn't really put the effort in at all. I need to have a look. There you go, let's claim that. Did my tickets and haven't been back on today. Yeah, 53 minutes on Conquest. Let's have a look. Where be I? Sector 3. Oh. Such a fail. Am I at least like kind of close to something? Let's have a look. Go 125 shards away from the next box. So yeah, that's not happening at all, is it? In an hour. Well, fudge. Bro, I didn't even get box 4. Normally I'm box 2. On a run where I'm a bit busy on box 3. I didn't even get 4 this time. I was so distracted. I don't even know what I was distracted by. I suppose I've actually got off my butt and done some of my chores in my house for once. I don't know. I've really flopped on Conquest. Oh, I meant to have a look if there was literally anything worth grabbing. What's that stuff? I've got 32 million of them, so no. Getting there for another 20 could work for that stuff. I do need this stuff. I can't get my last... I've got a Datacron. I'm stuck on level 8 and I ain't been able to get to 9 for like weeks. Stop playing around with random women and get that red crate. That does sound like a very me thing to do. A little less these days because I'm so out of shape, but... I'm working on it. I'm cycling like 5 or 6 miles a day, so I am working on it. My low sugar protein snacks is kind of all I eat at the moment. So my weekends get a little bit away from me because my son's a fussy eater, so it results in lots of food I shouldn't be eating. Don't we turn Monday into an extended weekend already? Tell me about it, Alex. I'd be good with another day off. That'd be nice. I still work on the weekends, to be honest. I find because I'm not under any pressure to do so, I get more creative on the weekend. But there we go. I'm always that way. The less pressure I'm under, the better I am in terms of creativity. I was the same as a content creator as well. Before I went full time, I was way more creative with my videos. Once I was under pressure of like, man, I don't work anymore. I have to make revenue. Like, I had a harder time with everything. 3 by 515. So I need to do like 7 battles, roughly. Probably less because of this. What were the things? Only dark side. Assuming first order will beat the jeebus out of it. Might be able to get that 20 extra fairly quick. I think. We might be able to do that. Look at those little crates. Are we close to anything? No. Just bulldoze through then real quickly. Try and pick up that at least. Did I at least relic 9? Bro, I think they're like 4-star. Come on now. This beats alright. My quiz is in to take care of business. I don't mess around with no Jedi. I love the Inquisitors. They're so fun. Yours are as well, Revan. Bro, it's like, oh, it's so tough, isn't it? When these new tunes come out, and you're just like, I'd love to develop you, but I'm not dropping 3 grand to 7-star you, so no. Sarah is my current priority. The guild are looking to get that other section of territory battle open, which I know requires a Cal and her at 7. So I did Jedi Cal Kestis, and she's now at relic 3, closing in on 4. I'm just having to farm that level 1 scrap rubbish that you get on like the first light side nodes. I'm having to do that in a minute, which is a bit tedious, but at least it's getting done slowly. Where are yours at, Linky? We want evidence. Oh, I need to drink again. Ugh. Still prone to a random tickly cough and coughing fit after the pneumonia, but way better than I was at least. Have it. And my immune system seems to be doing good too. I ended up catching one little cold, but like that same cold, Dominic's still struggling with it, and it damn near killed his mum, and I kicked it in like 3 days, so At least I've recovered enough. Relic 8? What? I'm Padawan Kenobi and Master Qui-Gon. Bro. Mine are like... Oh, client restart. Okay. I think mine are gear 8. So, at least I got the 8 part. This isn't about me. It's about the pro streamer. Good old Linky. I don't know what I'd do without Linky here all the time giving me a hard time. Hurry up and load, BlueStacks. When's that PC build gonna be public? I got all pumped after I saw a video about it, and then I learned it was like closed beta. So of course, you know, with CG having not liked me for what, like 3 years or so, me filling in that form did nothing, and I didn't get access. Of course, it's probably longer than 3 years. The last time they liked me was just before Revan came out, and I showed everyone how to beat him on day 1. I don't think they like me since then. Right, where was I? Just getting 2 more of those little crates. They even came around on Arnold. Yeah, but Arnold's got like, what, 2, huh? Point, I have 950 MB upload and download on Ethernet. In the Jeebus? Yeah, he's got like, what, 2 million fans or something though. And I've been largely inactive for 2 years. Don't see it happening on my end. He has leverage. I just have an attitude. That's alright, first order. I got a bunch of them support boosting ones, so we'll take Phasma in. He does the business on that with that AoE. We'll jump into GAC right after this. I just want to get that little bit of currency, considering I screwed up so much on this game mode. Ooh, Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, never faced him. Maybe we just kill him first for security. And the only one who's kit I don't know. Wait, why did he not get another turn? I just did a TM swap and now someone's going before him. A bit odd. Yeah, definitely been about 2 years. What, it was 2022 I got hired by EAK. And then it was June 22 that I pitched the W3 gaming brand. So, yeah, it's been a while now. Definitely, I should have done that to him so I could have whacked those ones. All in on him first. Alright. We're doing okay so far. We got him like totally shut down. Yeah, on him. Bro, what the heck? I don't know his kit. He's just like, there's no selling me. He's going full Hulk Hogan right now. How you doing, Redad? He has much more money loss. Exactly that, man. Dude has a revenue that is insane for his YouTube channel. A lot more influence than my largely inactive channel. So yeah, I don't understand how they ever cut him out to begin with. Like, if they weren't to be salty about everything, cutting off some of the other channels made sense. Like, even though they weren't the ones that they were mad at. But cutting off your top guy is a little bit kind of doesn't make a lot of business sense. What? Oh, don't tell me you're actually going to go down for my stream. We already did a client restart. Is the game down? Seems to be lightening up a little bit, as rumor has it. I hope so. I hope so, because honestly, the weirdness never made any sense anyway. The whole thing was they got mad at Arnold and Mobile just cracking some harmless jokes, and then took out everybody else. Then had an internal leak and blamed us for it, and then cut us off because of that. What? I never got it. I never got it. All I ever wanted was the game to be incredibly successful and to do whatever I could to help without even being paid. So yeah, it was odd. CG loves me. Yeah, take the game down right as I start. Bold strategy, Cotton, cutting off your biggest streamer. I know, right? It kicked you out as well. Still can't believe you wrote in your Discord. What did I write in my Discord? I'm updating my server. Have I been hacked? How does everyone feel playing Conquest? It was pretty annoying as far as I remember. Do you enjoy it, or is it more a pain in the butt? Bit of a pain in the butt, because it's largely dictated around when my energy is available, but the energy is available often when I'm not. I'd rather just grind it all in one go, but I can't. So it ends up hindering me. I'd like to just sit there for one whole day and just smash out the whole bloody thing, you know? But I dread to think what that costs to do. I know Scribe's done it, because I remember hitting him up like, bro, you managed to figure this bit out yet? And he's like, yeah, I've got the red box already. And it was about 6 hours after it released, so yeah, he clearly grinds. Normal crew is largely gone. Oh, okay. Well, maybe this lot are a lot more receptive to working with creators then, if they brought Arnold back. No, I don't like any of these discs, so I'm just picking whatever. Conquest sucks. At least they've lowered the total battles for some feats. Yes, I had noticed that. There was loads that were just like so grindy, and it was, oh, come on. Why make me do this so many times? Now it's just like, I see it's like 25 instead. I'm like, okay, get it down a little bit. I don't want to have to refight, because it'll often be on a battle where there's only one team in the entire thing that you can do it against. So I just have to keep replaying the same node. Just sort of like tedious. He said Acolyte was the best piece of content ever. Your favorite part is the mod tour. I don't even know what that is. Oh yeah, I remember. They're in it, are they? That it can't be. It's from before. What? I haven't even seen the show yet. I'm still watching Echo. I just watched episode 2 of Echo from who am I even fighting? I didn't actually look. From the MCU. With 80 battles with IG-86. Yeah, it's stuff like that, man. I look at it and I'm just like, what? Or it'd be like a brand new character. You gotta like win 50 with them and they've just released. It's like, well, they can't even survive a hit. So what exactly am I gonna do about that? Because I'm not a whale. I think I've been priced out of the top box for so long now. That said, if you guys remember one of my breaking... Why is this song so loud compared to the others? Let me know if it is for you. That said, one of my breaking points back when I had to step away from the game was when I grinded so hard free to play to get get Ahsoka on, you know, Cat on release day, and it bugged and didn't give me 15 of the shards from the little stores that you buy them from. I was like, so I missed out on it, which just kind of pushed me over the edge, really. I was like, come on. I reported it and they ignored me, even though I had stream evidence. That was one of the ones that really just bugged me at that stage. Like, I'm trying to cover the game for you dudes. The last one you did was Malgus, bro. I still don't have Malgus. Went with Jar Jar surviving. You're non-existent Jar Jar. You're freestyle Gokans. Thank you, Coop. Yeah, I'm right there with you, bro. Right, we get the tunes with the event, which starts in 40 minutes. Hold crystals to grind, repeating just one simple battle. Yeah, some of the conquest stuff is definitely ultra tedious. I mean, it's additional content, sure, and it's not too bad when I have to figure it out, but it gets on my nerves when, like, it's then the same for the next, like, 3 or 4 cycles. I'd like a little bit more rotation in there to kind of make it a little less samey, but I guess from a developer standpoint, that's a little bit of a game testing nightmare, because we know, I mean, Grievous event just came back broken again, right? So we know the testing side's still not particularly efficient, which is nuts, because you know the hardcore will test. Okay, you know the hardcore will test the game for free anyway. I know. Do you know how many feats, bro, and the galactic challenges that have basically just been like, you need Malgus? Like, it's nearly every single thing I've done since I've returned. It's insane. Got 100k crystals when you stopped playing last year. Only you could give them to me. I certainly wouldn't mind. Come on then. Did that battle even register? I'm sure I finished the fight, but I don't know at what point it turned off. Oh, it did. Yeah, it registered. Okay, cool. So we got 2 more battles, and how many more points do I need? 1. Right, so we just got to do 1 more fight then, and we can pick up that extra 50 and get on with the GAC. Oh my lord! Maybe GAC's not the smartest thing right this second. Damn, man, we've had a client restart, 2 maintenance restarts, and a random app crash. Focus on your live stream and let YouTube insert ads for you. No, I don't give you guys ads on the live viewing. If people want to watch it afterwards, then well, yeah, YouTube sticks them on anyway, so it is what it is. But yeah, nice ad-free experience on the first run. Because I know how annoying it is being a very casual viewer, sitting through Twitch's ads. Do you remember to feed the internet hamster? Bro, I got like the sickest internet connection, but I think CG had forgotten to feed their internet hamster. Well, they haven't paid their outsourced developer, and he's just pulling the rug. Who am I fighting? Witches, right? Kylo did business. Please don't crash. Just let me. I need 1 win. They are. They're trying to get me, man. They're like, oh, okay. He's back, is he? All right, let's ruin his return to Kyber. We've gone from Chromium 2 to Chromium 1 thanks to Dominic's victory. Hope you guys enjoyed that video, by the way. He loved it. Just getting to do something extra with his dad that he can't usually do. He's not usually allowed to go on a PC very much. He pretends to type, which he calls his working, because he wants to be like me. But otherwise, he doesn't really get to be on here because he will fiddle around with things. Break stuff. But yeah, he loved it. But we got up to Chromium 1 now. And CG are determined to drop me lower by having me lose by the look of it. I would spare if possible. I would appreciate if possible. Could have been worse. Yeah, exactly. This could be happening in my GAC, so I'm quite grateful that we actually hopped onto Conquest first. Just for that, I would love to get these 2, but I don't have the time, bro. Like another 30, 32. 10 plus battles. 100 crystals. It just doesn't seem worthwhile. It's on me. Should have been more attentive to my conquest. But I was just more interested in watching some documentaries when my son fell asleep, quite frankly. I just wasn't in the mood for conquest. I grind so hard on the Padme run. I really wasn't in the mood for this one. Right, let's let's spend my energy while we wait to see if this will be somewhat stable. Disruptor! Long time no see. You're damn right. How you doing, bro? Let me go and get... This is the rubbish I'm farming right now for Sarah. I hate having to farm old trash gear. Just mean you still got some characters you want to develop, right? So K1 when? Who's K1? What am I missing? Oh, Kyber! Bro, come on. K1? Maybe K5. Let's focus on K5 first. The vid was hilarious. I had so much fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Yeah, Dom loved every single second of it. So he was giggling away, and then he went off to pick his nose and jump around the bed and talk about Pokemon for the last 10 minutes. So whatever keeps my little boy happy. I knew he wasn't just gonna sit still the whole time. It's not. He's having to like perch on one of my legs, and he's sliding off half the time as well. So I gotta get him like a little chair that can go next to me. He's got a chair, but it's really low, so the camera's not gonna catch him. Yeah, I'll get it all figured out, but he's into it. I need to get my television on a bracket that I can swivel up on the wall here, so we can play Xbox games as well on stream, because yeah, he's big into his Doom, he's big into his Lego games. What else does he like to play? Oh, the Ninja Turtles arcade games, all that sort of thing, which I could be streaming with him, right? So he's just got into Lego Star Wars, which he finds hysterical because everything just explodes when you hit it. So that's something we could be doing on like our Saturday. I have zero intention of winning this group of 3. You want to drop down? How rough is it? Are you in K3? Is that what you're saying, yeah? Or are you in K5 and just want to get down? Doing well here. Saw you alive and thought I'd drop in to say hi. Hope you've been good. Dude, yeah, I've been doing great, man. I've been doing great. Just, oh no, I'm in the wrong thing. Just working hard, and setting up for the return. We had a brief return, but then I got pneumonia, which set that back. But we're all good again. We've been consistent since the return, so I'm enjoying it. I missed this. I missed this big time. So we do have some videos and some sponsored stuff coming as well, which will blend in. We got a good GPU, so we can do the latest Star Wars titles as well, which I'm really pumped for. I'm in Kyber 5 now. Dropped from 4 the last round. Should be down to Iridium 1 by the end of this group. Okay. What is it about Kyber that's so rough, bro? Is it all the datacrons or what? What's got you like dipping out? Hey, Rob Joe. Return to fighting. I would consider 1 if I can really get back in proper shape. Like, I'm dealing with erratic blood pressure and I've got a proper dad bod, so hence the baggy t-shirt. I wouldn't want to get in there in this shape. I'd probably die. So yeah, there was some discussion. One of the companies that does like influencer fights and stuff, because I'm a decent enough name in Web3, and they've been kind of doing stuff over there in the crypto game and space and all that. It was floated around, and I was like, I would need to get in shape first, and I would need to get back in the gym for, you know, at least like 3 months to know where my body is at to consider it. But it's not off the table entirely. Kyber matches suck. I prefer Iridium. Put no effort into Kyber when I'm in it. Okay, so that seems to be 2 of you are saying that as well. How you doing? Been a minute, man. It's just too much. Way too many teams to manage and think about. Yeah, that sounds like it'll break my roster too, because obviously I'm behind. What's my take on Tyson versus Paul? I'll believe it when I see it, really. I don't think it'll end up even happening. And it's largely going to be a market employee, right? It's probably just going to be an exhibition. I mean, Tyson could have beat Roy Jones and he didn't. He very clearly held back to drag it out because it was an exhibition. But he's even older now. Jake's, fundamentals have improved. He's still not great by any means, but I mean his fundamentals have definitely improved. I just don't see it happening. He should be continuing what he was doing. He fought like a couple of actual boxers somewhat recently, even if they were questionable. Quiet. Even if they were questionable in skill set. I mean, he lost to one of them. So yeah, I don't really get it. Yeah, it's just a cash grab, Coop. So you dragged you back into the madness. Yeah, I kind of dragged myself back into it. I want to get back on content. I miss my old community. So I was like, well, yeah, I can do this. And I'm still casually playing it anyway. Have I even done this? I have. Yeah, still casually playing it anyway. So, well, why not? Why not? Can we use it as a lead into content? Reconnect my old fans and cover the stuff that I really want to cover. That I missed. So yeah, in the past I put GAC series above everything, and so many games I wanted to play I never got around to actually playing because they were always on the back burner for this. This time around I'll be able to cover that stuff in that more casual way on the channel, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that too, as you did with KOTOR and Jedi Fallen Order, which became a full meme and got its own merch. So how you doing, Boss Toby? I'm purely sunk cost fallacy at this point. I think a lot of people are. I put a lot of time into the game and I established a reputation and a community here. And to be fair, what I managed to do in my time as a content creator with EA Galaxy Heroes has largely paved my whole career these days. Like, what I do is given credibility due to what I've done. So I'm grateful for it. I still got my Star Wars Galaxy Heroes signed team poster framed up on my wall up here, just as a reminder of where I kind of came from as a creator. Bad as the Gypsy Kings fights. Furies annoy me. Yeah, isn't like Tyson right now saying, yeah, he's saying, what's his name, is a Sunday amateur fighter or whatever he said, which was nonsense because he got pieced up. I can say that after you get pieced up by a guy. Like, come on, you just look stupid. It's GAC. We've not seen any more of those yet. I've hovered around because of it, but it looks like a little bit more comfortable. You're enjoying playing Marvel Strike Force, mate? I miss Marvel Strike Force. I won't lie, I miss it. I'm just so aware of the time sink. So aware of the time sink, and it's like if I do both, I'm gonna be back in the same position I was before, where how am I gonna cover the Web3 titles I want to cover? How am I gonna cover the Xbox titles I want to cover? You know, one of these games is enough for time commitment as a content creator. About to watch the stream while I get to a quick lifting session. Good stuff, bro. I need to get onto cycling after this. I'm going to go downstairs, throw on AEW, because I haven't watched this weekend's Rampage or Collision, and do some cycling. Get a nice like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 miles in or something. 898 Disruptor. That's it, bro. Just not enough time, man. Just not enough time. I'm a responsible father. I put my work first, and I'm passionate about my career. So, doing content around it's tough. If I was like 19 without a kid, didn't need, didn't have heavy commitments to pay, then I could be a full-time creator, one of those ones that actually just doesn't work and have an income and stream a lot. But no, I'm doing this full-time in a fun sense while still working. So. Gotta look after my boy, right? And he'll get to take over this one day, as he's clearly interested in doing. We're facing MA6 after Dominic beat Pavlov. Let's see what's in store. Just did a 30-mile charity bike ride yesterday. I'd love to do something like that. I've got an exercise bike that I bought, proper sport-based one where I can monitor everything. That's not going to fall apart on me in 5 seconds. I'm really enjoying it. I'm just working on right now getting my blood pressure down, improving my resting heart rate and all that sort of thing for it, and conditioning myself again. Let's face it, I haven't fought since I was 27 and I'm now 39, so I haven't fought in 12 years. The last time I was active in the MMA training gym scene was at 30, so that's 9 years as a couch potato. That's and then that's it with a non-physical job too. I was a full-time content creator from what, 35? I stopped working entirely at 35, and now I work remote from home. So a lot of laziness and mac and cheese to burn off. Wish we were young again creating content. Yeah, ain't that the truth, bro? If I could go back with the knowledge I have now, I would change the game. But now I'm just having fun with it, and I'm trying to pass on my knowledge to some youngsters that have reached out to me for advice. There's a couple in the Web3 space that they cover Web2 games as well, you know, traditional gaming, first-person shooters and things. They're interested in the Web3 side, and I'm trying to help kind of coach them on how to market through Twitter and Facebook and Reddit, how to set their OBS, how to do these things, really, just to kind of pass it on. You gotta be going, Revan. This is your last week of exams. Best of luck, buddy. Hope you smash it. And I'll see you next week, bro. How is my son 4? He just collabed with me on Saturday. There's a video of the second round up. Dominic played it with my coaching, so... And you can tell because the mouse goes off the screen 3 or 4 times because he's not used to having 2 monitors. He plays it on the mobile usually. My resting heart rate. Somewhere when I'm properly relaxed is somewhere around the high 70s. But quite often it'll be closer to the 90s. It's not great. It's not great. It's not how it used to be, which was just ridiculous. It used to be like in the 50s, you know. I barely pushed the 70s when I was training. Now when I'm cycling big time, you know, I'm about 108 to 118, and it can push into the 120s if I've really got the kind of the resistance very high. Too much pineapple pizza, pretty much. Mac and cheese. My son's obsessed with mac and cheese. It's all he'll eat. That or pasta with just mayonnaise on it, which is just grim. Okay, there's no data cron on that, thankfully. And the relics are lower, so we shouldn't... Why is he not lead? What else we got at the top? It's at 68 right now. You can peak at 154. Woo! Now I think I would die with my blood pressure hitting 154. Yeah, my cycling when I've been about, what, 25 minutes through. The highest I've seen it hit was 122. So, but you might be cycling a lot more intensely than I am. I'm doing it about 14.6 to 15.8, which I assume is miles per hour because the distance is being measured in miles. So that would make most logical sense. But I've not actually read the manual, so I'm not entirely sure. I had an injury last year that caused a blood pressure spike. Ooh, bloody hell. 201. Good lord. Yeah, my highest was 154 over 98. But generally I'm getting into those like 130s now, so pushing it back down. You're 50. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So the fact you're at 68 is insanely good, bro. And damn. Right. It's Relic 4, so Vader's going to need some support on that one. Don't know what that Omicron does. .201 over 98 at a time. Thankfully, it ended when the injury subsided. What was the injury, if you don't mind me asking, to cause it to get that high? I assume it must have been causing some sort of restriction or something? A rib injury, or... I clicked on the wrong bloody zone. I gotta get rid of Ray. Obviously, if you don't want to say, don't feel pressure to. I don't want to like out your medical history on stream. Ah, pinched nerve. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I remember when I jacked my shoulder up, partial tear. I forget which one it was called. But one that goes just from your chest and attaches there. Kind of connects the pectoral to the shoulder. I did a partial tear on that in my MMA days. And yeah, my blood pressure was higher then. Obviously, it's all kind of like that area related. But it wasn't anything like it is now. Because obviously I was 27 and an athlete. Whereas now I'm 39 and a slob. Right, let's get this down. There's no Datacron. There's no what's his face Ben. So we should be good for the old Jedi massacre. Oh, you just turned 50 as well, so you know. How you doing, Hermit? Yeah, I occasionally get weird nerve things. Like my left hand is quite frequently just pins and needles and goes numb. Usually around the time that my neck's playing up. I've always assumed that's probably related to, you know, just the wear and tear on my body. You know, grappling and things. Neck takes a lot of trauma. Even my football, you know, there was plenty of times I landed bad on a tackle, right, and your neck whiplashes. So I've always just sort of put it down to that. Alright. Let's beat you up. Get some of these down while she can't do a lot, I suppose. Yours is the clavicle. What, mine? Well, all us old men here talking about our injuries. I ain't sure which one of us. I'm not far off 40 now, so. Remember when we were really young, couldn't wait to be adults? Yeah, we were stupid. Now 44, getting old sucks. Yeah, I feel you guys. I used to be like, oh, I'll be so different when I'm older. No, now being older just means it hurts to get out of bed in the morning. Like, what happened to me? Those are the most humbling ones. Like, I wake up and I'm like, oh, like the middle of my back, like my spine area just needs to click. I'm like, I haven't done anything but sleep. What happened? I used to be like, basically able to fall off a building and just stand back up. It was like Wolverine. Not so much anymore. It's very, very humbling. I know, right, Disruptor? Getting older means higher taxes. Exactly. Yep. My tax bracket's going up this year, that's for sure. Ooh, get that on. After you turn 30, sleeping wrong can wreck the whole day. Yes, I can absolutely confirm this. The amount of times I wake up and I'm like, oh, and Dom's just like, you okay, daddy? I'm like, yeah, buddy, I'm fine, don't worry. I'll go down and I got my chin up bar and I'll just like hang to stretch my back and neck out. Oh, we're all so old, guys. What happened to our youth? Used to watch the original American Gladiators old. Yeah, I watched the original English one with Jet and Wolf. I can't bend over to pick up my own shoes of an injury now. I sneezed and hurt myself about a week ago. Good lord. Yeah. It's scary how accurate these are. I remember coughing once and my stomach hurt, so yeah, our body's just not great. And it wasn't a hernia, it was just how crap my muscles are. My overall muscle tone was just like, bro, don't cough so hard. Oh, come on, how would this buff go away, please? Stop reducing the turn meter. Right, now we can kill her. There we are. Door frames in my apartment won't allow for a chin-up bar. Always annoys me because I used to dangle for mine too. Bro, it's been a lifesaver for me. But being so old, what did I do? I was hanging off there a few months back, just before the pneumonia issues and things. I was hanging off there just to stretch out how bad my back and neck was on one day. I pulled a muscle between the rib cage. Like, oh. I just can't win. Can't win. I've only got a few door frames in my house that can support it. Not the one I actually wanted it on. I had to put it on one of my living room ones downstairs. I got 2 doors in my living room. I had to put it on one of those. I actually wanted it in my hall or my bedroom, but yeah, unfortunately I had to put it down there. It's one of the only ones that had a good supporting wall. I watched Crash Dummies on Saturday morning cartoons. Old. I watched Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy. There we go. In a cage at WrestleMania. Is that 2? Is that 2 or 4? I think it's 2. 2 or 4 had Macho Man main event in. Want to torment Ranger on Thursday. I'm always up for tormenting people. Once you get old, you'll start pulling muscles you didn't even know existed. I know, right? I went to the doctor and I was just like, yeah, there's like some inflammation like under my arm. There's like a bulge there on my ribs and it's tender. And like breathing feels uncomfortable, right? So she gave me an examination. It was like twists and breaths and things. And she's like, yeah, you've pulled one of these like muscles that's between the rib. And I was like, oh, are you kidding me? I pulled that trying to stretch out my old body. And that actually led to my pneumonia diagnosis being delayed because I figured it was still part of that because it was about 6 weeks after that I started getting stabbing pains in my ribs. But they weren't actually my ribs, that was actually my lung that I was feeling. So yeah, had I not had that injury, we would have probably caught the pneumonia before it got so severe. Tripping on a flat floor. Oh yeah, that happens with my old man slippers coming off. I'm at an age where I have to get colonoscopies. Unfortunately, I have had one of those in the past. I'm broke right now, Hermit. Hosting my son's high school graduation party weekend. 60 to 80 people. Oh, come on. That's way too many people for gentlemen of our age to have to socialize with, or at least have in our premises. I'm not a social guy. I thought of my son wanting to bring his kids back here his friends, other kids back here to, if he had kids, that'd be really disturbing. To simply play does not set well with me. I'm always like, yeah, you can take them to your mum's house, buddy. Get Cat in. I always like her on those Padme battles. Just the dregs, really, to support Ahsoka. Like, oh no, no, wrong one. Pick out the other teenager. There we go. Varys can go out. Cam. That's way too much. My social circle, I like 2 or 3 in my proximity at most. I'm well suited for streaming. If I had to do like a live session in like a movie theater or something, I would be very uncomfortable due to the amount of people there. Oh, bro, what? No! I want to kill Padme. Can I postpone? Armor shred. Yeah, we'll put armor shred on you anyway, just for that. There we are. Right, she cooked. Can't even count on one hand the people I talk to on a weekly basis. I'm the same, like my closest friends, which is a small circle in itself. We'll check in on each other like a couple of times a month at best. Just because we're at that age where you don't need to speak all the time. Just do our own thing. divorced and have a big family on my side. So we basically have 4 groups of family and friends coming over. Wow, that's such a big gathering. I need to farm Kenobi. Just unlocked GL Leia. Who's JFC? Is that Jabba? That was a slog. I'm working on Jabba right now and I'm really close. It's pretty much a fraction of gear pieces in the 12 to have everybody relicked. And then just the relic materials from that point. We got in the back then. So Jedi Revan on defense. Revan on defense. How do you fight that? Can't even remember. So used to seeing him as an offensive character. Padme can take care of them, I suppose. If I haven't put everybody on offense, of course. Ah, no, I don't. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I suppose Jack can go in. Is it worth doing that, actually? Well, there's only about 4 or 5 teams left, isn't there? What big hitters do I still have available? Have a look. 1, 2, 3. I've still got 3 GLs, so yeah, I do need to use something. Got Imperial Troopers, I've got Bad Batch, and I've got Rebels, so I don't really need to use Padme at all. He's one of my bigger hitter teams. Jesus effing Christ. I check on people by seeing if they've been active on Discord. If they've been there, they're alive, no need to call. Oh, I'm probably not far from that myself, to be honest, mate. Right, I remember seeing the Night Sisters. Does Omicron on Asajj, because I'm not sure what her Omicron is, will it affect my Imperial Troopers just blitzing them? Can anybody give me that information to save me reading these Bible-length kits? I have not got the time to sit and read Lord of the Rings. It won't affect you. Thank you, bro. There we go, let's get them. Not if you outspeed them. Should be good. I've got pretty quick stack and pretty, oh my god, pretty quick Piet, so there we go. Alright, we'll have you two. Jimmy's streaming, that means he's alive. There you go, look. Her Omicron just ramps up damage on revives. Okay. Okay, so a bit like Daka's Zeta ramps up her health pool. Her one just ramps up more damage. Okay, that's fine. So we got some like serious mid-tier stuff here. Posture check. My posture's not actually too bad right now. Not too bad. I got a new chair, you see. I got rid of the old gaming chair and I bought an office chair to really support my back. Because, once again, I am old. And my body was feeling sitting in a gaming chair's fine to do a 2-hour stream in. Or a couple of sessions of games. It really was not comfortable to work in like 10, 12 hours a day. I was feeling it and it was really, really messing with my body. My back's actually been way better sleeping since I bought this chair, so I think that was really a big factor in it. I think my spine was so wrecked from working all day that my bed therefore just wasn't doing the job of helping out. You should swap out snow for range. Oh, I used to actually. That's the point. I think I just dropped range for Dark Trooper in that one. I miss range. I should relic him at some point. Right, who should I use my rebels on? Anybody. We got 3 GLs. My rebels aren't the most optimal team for the Kylo team above due to all the debuff and turn meter reduction nonsense. So just drag the battle out. They are probably not super optimal for the bugs, depending who goes first. I'd love to build up Iden, bro. On my list for so long. Veers, Dark, Range, Piet, and Gideon. Yeah, Gideon, Gear 12. Another one of those to-dos. I actually worked on a few to-do characters that I really wanted to build up. I brought up several of them. Cam, not one previous already done. My mind's going blank. I remember listing them all before. I did bring up several characters like that I wanted to develop before I went for another GL. So I'll probably do the same thing after we get the farm done for Jabba. We'll probably go and do some passion characters once again. Oh, Dark Trooper. He was one of them that I brought up. So yeah, I would like to bring Gideon up. I would like to bring Range up. I'd like to bring Chopper up just for Dominic. He loves Chopper so much. And I'm a huge Phoenix fan anyway. Rebels is my favorite animation of Star Wars. So yeah, I would like to build those up. I've built up so many characters I don't care about, you know? I would like to actually build up something good. Alright, so we got, let's just beat up Jedi Revan. It's probably the most concerning team of all of them, of which remains. So, who do I have left? Because we've got Darth Revan, we've got Darth Revan, we've got Rebels, we've got Shack Troopers, Bad Batch, the Sarah team with no Omicrons, if that's important, I don't know, Padme, and then 3 GLs. So, I'll let you guys pick. Who should we slap the Jedi Revan team with? Stretching the whole back. I'm always apprehensive to take a recommendation from Linky because he trolls me and tries to get me beat. Luke. I don't know if I should trust Linky. I do. Yes, I do have the full online Force user squad. You don't trust the mod? Not with recommendations. You've screwed me in the past. Yeah, we got 3 GLs and 5 enemy teams remaining. That's why I was trying to think what else could potentially be used. Why am I fiddling with shit all the time? Stuff. Sorry, YouTube. Don't demonetize me. This is basically a GL in all honesty. I just don't know how to use them is my biggest problem. But yeah, I'm happy to give them a go. We'll use Rebels somewhere. Just mean to throw a wrench at people who misbehave but not your teams. Yep. Just auto. Last time I did something super casual with this team, they got killed. Admittedly, that was in Conquest, so I don't know if that's a... Who's low on health that I can just slap through? There we go. Throw rocks at them. Go and burn that savior thing. Malachus throws rocks. That's how you played it. I think that's probably why I lost on Conquest. He got killed really quickly. I need to like read their kit at some stage. What does this even do? I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not doing any damage and Fulcrum's dead. Hey, right, we finally got rid of that thing. Fulcrum seems really rubbish. Oh, he's not great in PvE. Okay. Is there not a better solution to Fulcrum, though? She just dies, like, all the time in these. Really easy, just waste banners. I don't really know what she's supposed to do. Doesn't do any damage. She just sort of stands there. No, stop healing. Right, there we go. Dodged, of course. All gear relics. Yeah, they're all relics. But yeah, Malicos is 7. Oh god, he's gonna die now as well? Wow, he's only alive because they changed their target. Woo. There we go, he's healing a little bit. Throw some rocks at Bastila, please. Oh, that one actually did some real damage for a change. Oh, nice. Because he's ramping up. There we go. Oh, okay, now he's doing the business. Oof. Well, he nearly died, but he came back to kind of whoop everything in the end, thank God. Yeah, that was sketchy, because if he died, I wouldn't have even had a damage dealer outside of Sarah's second special. That was a little bit dicey. He's Relic 7. Like, what more can I do to make him better? Do the Omicrons make a huge difference to him? Because I did warn I didn't have those, but... was there 2 or 3 at the top? 2. Okay. Yeah, we killed one of them already. That's alright then. So there was bugs. Yeah, apparently they seem to matter. At least I know. At least I know. And I get one of... He is next in line for one, to be fair. I'm guessing there's one that just makes him way more survivable or ramps his damage up a lot faster. Because, yeah, like, shoot, we nearly lost him. If Revan hadn't randomly decided to switch off a red health one to mark Old Cow, we would have probably lost that, which is a bit dicey. Yeah, Hoda just bounced. He's like, nah, man, this ain't looking too good for me. He attacks out of turn and gets more of those eyeballs. Ah, okay. All right, well, I've got him prepped. Like I said, I've got him Relic 7 ready to do some business. And when I've got some Omicrons on him, I'll happily kind of invest a little bit more and get him doing that. So, I mean, this team is very anti-dots. So, I mean, Vader should kill them anyway, really. Yeah, chuck a tank in there. No, not Sith. He's in here. I've got to boost this dude as well, to be fair. Have an Empire character. Do we need another one really, or should we be good? I'm pretty sure we'll be good, to be fair. Shaq's the only one that's actually that's really well developed there at 7. The others were kind of low. We need to work on Inquisitors. They're one of my favourite teams to use, I've got to say. How is Malicos modded? To the Kyber recommendations of SWGOH GAC. Though I am also very happy for you to recommend or share your modding with me on Discord, bro. So I've got an actual human being to compare to rather than, you know, a random selection of people's averages. Yeah, I mean, I find Inquisitors really fun to use as well. So they're useful on defense in territory war. They're really fun to use on offense. I don't want Rex to die first, but he's going to, isn't he? So then everyone else is going to... Oh, no. Yeah, he must have done because Thingy's just done that. There we are. Oh, his ones can't be resisted. That's nice to know. Very new to Lord Vader. Obviously, I was stuck in the bracket below Chromium for a little bit. So I didn't need to use anyone. I could just press auto solos all the time. What I find works is visit Arnold's profile and mod the same. Not a bad shout. Someone send me his profile. I imagine he's got, what, Pimpo doing it or something, right? I know he promoted him too. I remember Pimpo offered to do mine. But unfortunately at the time I needed the money. I was a full-timer, but barely, right? So I needed the payment more than the service. Right, last ones. So, yeah, I mean, that'll get battered by C, which means I can have Kylo take care of the bugs. Just for quickness. I've River unlocked 2, just spent so long on that layer farm that I put off the Inquisitors. If you got River unlocked... Oh no, well, I guess you got her through the guild then, if you don't have the team already. Yeah, they're super fun, bro. Like, even without Reva, I still have a lot of fun with the Grand Inquisitor team. But with Reva, they become something else. Especially in Conquest. If you've got those... the ones that boost the health and the healers and the support characters. If you've got that, then the healer one, I want to say, is that 7th sister? 7th or 2nd, I forget which one's which. She becomes an absolute weapon on those assists under the Reva team. It's nuts. She just one-shots everything. Oh, will you guys stop dodging? Lord, die. Thank you, Guild. Yeah, Peepo. Yeah, I figured it was. I figured he would have got him to do it. You know, the $100 a month or whatever for the plug spots wasn't going to be anything to Arnold's channel, right? Dude would get that in ad revenue in like 4 hours of a video release. So, right. Separatists, I probably don't even need him, but I can have him anyway. Oh, my nose will stop tickling. I think it's because I've got the AC on in the background. I'm wanting to trim my my old man nose hair, I guess. That on. Missed any chats? I didn't think so. Okay, I think the next 2 things I'll do for my content career. Get a 4K camera. Because obviously I've moved to 1080p. Even my streams are 1080p now. So I'm having to upscale all of my stream art from 1080 already. But my camera was already pretty trash for 1080. It's the older Logitech C920, which is actually, despite what reviews will tell you, is a really bad camera. With natural light, it could be okay-ish, but you'll get a lot of glare. And then with artificial light, again, you'll get a lot of glare and the colors are just terrible. So I want to upgrade that. And finally, Finally, my keyboard, which I've nearly done 3 or 4 times and just put off because, well, it just wasn't essential because I wasn't making content anymore. There we are. Another nice victory. Shout out to everybody in chat right now and everybody lurking. I love you all. You see Pixie in the background here? Let me just shift the camera real quick. She's just jamming. There's my air conditioning. It's just laid in front of it like all day. Right, so Tarkin. I don't even know if the Tarkin team is anything anymore. Like, was there an improvement made while I was gone? I don't know. Oh, my little old girl herself. She had a bit of a health scare last year, to be honest, but thankfully she's doing good, so. Yeah, she had to go through all sorts of blood work and then allergy tests and everything, but yeah, she got through. My insurance certainly weren't happy, but me and her were, so. Bless the old little chubber. Come on then, Fleet. What you got for me, Malevolence? Oh, I'm going to put that first beat back on. It's actually a banger. This one. Sort of beat I would have worked on back in the day. You. Thanks don't particularly matter when the others aren't even alive. Yo. Demi is already high. I better off with Ahsoka. First run here. And done. Perfect. Nice and quick. Oh yeah. 73. I'll take that. Now it's just the Tarkin team, which I'm hoping isn't some sort of counter to profundity that I'm unaware of. We'll find out now, I suppose. Alright, no, not Ghost. I've boosted some of these ships and starred some of the others recently, and it's thrown off the order that I'm most familiar with of where they are when I'm selecting my team. Have we got any cool updates coming, guys? I'm actually a little bit out of the loop. I'm not sure if I missed anything in the last, like, week or so. Right, Kylo's cooked. We're Lord Vader now, I suppose. The only other one that's particularly annoying with his with his target locks. We're at max health on everything, aren't we? Oh, no assists. Come on, bro. There we go. Nice. Didn't even need a reinforcement on that one. Just ran through that. So, yeah, not a secret new counter. The new raid. I remember hearing something about that, but I didn't know. I covered that in one of my videos when they mentioned something about it, but I didn't know any details yet. Yeah, that's the only thing that I was really aware of. Okay. Just haven't missed anything. I knew there was a reason I had my gun goods favorited. Oh god, we need them in it, do we? Oh yeah, it was the prequel one, wasn't it? I seem to remember something about the whole Padme stuff. Back to Naboo. God, another team to build. I just got like some teams ready for the Crate Dragon, and then they swapped to that awful one that we have now that I don't like at all. How has he got 11 banners? What do you get 11 banners for? Oh, he killed one character. And he would have got that first time 10 banner thing. Okay. So yeah, he tried Traya. got wrecked, probably because of SWGOH, and quit. Right, that's good then. Gives us a victory. Hopefully we can get out of Chromium soon. Get back into Iridium, or however it's pronounced. I feel like it's pronounced that way, so we're going with it. Yeah, we'll have him. Get back on those dubs. For them leaderboards. Tweep! Oh, snap. There's a name. How you doing, bro? I haven't seen you since doing any of my return streams. What am I at? I'm at 2,705. How the hell did they hit 5,000? I haven't missed anything. Or does that accumulate over time? I don't know. I'm so out of the loop. So yeah, oh no. Yeah, my goal is to get back into Iridium. Just happened to be on YouTube, you popped up on the top of my sub feed. Damn right, there we go. Yeah, I'm not I've got an AMD graphics card now. I've got the 7800 XT, because it's got AV1 codec support. I'm these are bugged. Okay, yeah, because it's got AV1 codec support. I'm preferring to just stick with YouTube and sort of re-establish myself in one place with the old return. Gotta go that route. Having fun with it. And we got some videos to do, some sponsored stuff as well. So having everything in one place, pretty cool. Give me my Padme shards. Not enough to unlock her, but that's on me. Hopefully, she's also still the secondary tune on the next one. What is this? Okay. I don't know what that thing even is. I'll take it though, because then I've got to farm so much of that bloody nonsense. Light side. Give me all this rubbish. I'm going to get Sarah 7 so I can actually get back to working on the Jabba characters. We're getting there with Jabba though. I'll show you the current progress of Big Boy himself. So they're all done. We just got to get Greedo to Relic 6. And I was in the middle of working on him. I think he's Relic 1 or 2 right now. I was working on him and then paused because the guild asked me to. Galactic Legends here. He's Relic, but Relic like 0. So he's on the queue to get his relics up. Jawa is also Relic. Is also Relic. They just need their Relic levels. Down here, she needs part 1, 2, and 3 of her bit to get to Relic. Orasing's the same. Fennec needs 0.3 and 0.5, I think, to get to Relic. And Mob Enforcer is then next in line, needs all 6 pieces. But yeah, so I'm pretty much just seeing Relic pieces at this stage. The old salvage, the old scrap to get it going. I love it when Brits say YouTube. It sounds like tube, but rather than tube. Gotcha. And YouTube has better payouts too, I think. Not really. Not really. The best payout would be Twitch bits and Patreon subscribers. They would be the 2 highest. Then after that, it goes, well, actually, Kick would be the highest on anything, really. But yeah, Twitch bits, because it passes the feed to the person donating. Then, yeah, then Patreon subscriptions, followed by YouTube stuff. And then lastly, Twitch subscriptions would be at the bottom of the pile. They're the worst of all. You get a 50-50 split, but you get about 40% in the end because of taxes. And then if they subscribe through a mobile app, you get even less. You end up with about 32%. So yeah, they're terrible. It's absolutely terrible over there, apart from Bits. Bits is the savior of that place. That and the fact that you could gift was a big thing there. But now you can gift here, as we saw in the last stream. We got like 60 gifted memberships, which was nuts. Oh, another blast from the past. We got Spacey in the house too. How you doing, man? You can do 7,800 KB on 1080p on Twitch, just 2,000 over the recommended, and do a double stream, YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, I wish I could do a double. Unfortunately, the multi-stream services force you to use the 264 codec because of Twitch, which is a really old dated codec which isn't particularly optimized on AMD graphics cards like the AV1 is. AV1 is in beta testing on Twitch, so hopefully we'll get that soon, and then the multi-stream services will allow us to pick it, and then I can stream on both again if I wanted to. Doing good, cashing up in work. I got off work not long ago. I finished at 5:30, but I tend to work a lot later. But yeah, we were streaming GAC. Got some sponsored stuff and some other games. We're going to pick up the old Jedi Fallen Order and the new Jedi one, the Jedi Survivor as well. I think new, it's about a year old now, isn't it? But yeah, I got a upgraded system now, so I can get on all these things along with work. Tuesday, you damn right. Tuesday, innit? Have I started again from scratch? No, bro, this is my old account. Yeah, I'm streaming at my bit rate is 10,000 right now because I'm on 1440p. But because we're on a game that doesn't require it, it looks like OBS naturally adjusts because I'm watching it go up when I'm on scenes with more action and animation, and when we're on a static screen like this, I'm watching it drop. So I'm only using about 3,000 of it at the moment. On average, we're using about 5,000. But at least it's there for the higher, the higher level streams. When we get like Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survival, we use a lot more. The man, the myth, the legend. How you doing, War God? Never blast from the past. We're picking up a bunch of old names here. Just as well that we did some conquest. We must jump into territory battles. Keep going. A lot of people are only just realizing that we're back on content. Yeah, I came back from pneumonia because we just returned. We'd done a few streams and then I caught pneumonia and I was out for 6 weeks. Then another 2 kind of recovering the after effects. And we've been back now for a week. So we streamed on Thursday last week. Me and Dominic did a video of what was supposed to be our stream on Saturday because he was too tired at stream time. And then we've streamed today as well. You see, you're looking healthy. Thank you. Actually, a lot of people say I look way healthier than I had done. And that's probably because I was running my body into the ground before. The last 2 or 3 years, really been running it into the ground. But yeah, doing a lot better now. Oh, all this stuff's just come out. Nice. I often miss these things because they're like one-day events and they start like late in the day. All right, let's get this one. Fury class interceptor. All about the chair. Yep, my smaller chair now as well. The old gaming chair is gone. He enjoyed many moments on stream and got a lot of unnecessary donations. But now there is a new chair. Malgus, how far are we from this man? Oh, we're still so far. Good lord. Ah! Ura!
Thanks for entertaining me at work today.
You are welcome, buddy. You're welcome for the entertainment. I appreciate the $5 super chat as well, you legend. Much appreciated, mate. The assault battle is cheaper than shipments for MQG and Poby. It's Dark Stanley, you're doing it to me, bro. Who are they? Damn abbreviations. Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi. Okay, I got it. I was having a look at that. Who the hell is that? And then I got it. The old chair was entertaining. He was. He's now resting in the hallway at the moment because I don't know where to put it. I'm probably just going to give it away to somebody. Does the most hardcore DB fan want the OG chair? I'll probably just give it away on Facebook or someone. There's probably a kid local that wants to be a streamer, wants one of those chairs. Right, so I've nearly got this up a star. We're well away from Malgus. We're actually going to get the Fury class Interceptor before Malgus. Okay. Have I missed anything else in chat? Padawan Obi. Did you not know he's in the game, Isis? Are you not playing? There they are. Oh, they got an event. Wait, what? Is there going to be like recommended gear on this? Padawan Obi and Master Qui-Gon. Oh, you haven't played that for 2 years? Yeah, mate. The game is transformed, right? So I left the game, I quit, and I was gone for about 18 months. And then I started sort of semi-playing in, just casually on my phone when I was bored. I didn't really have a lot else to do. You know, on the nights where I didn't have my son. And I'd kind of really integrated into work at that stage. I was like, what the hell do I do with my time? And I started just casually playing it. And stuff had changed then, let alone by now. I just did it with Gear 11 and 5-star. It means you've spent all those whatchamacallits. Spent all those Kairos that I have not got spared. Let me go and do this one because I always forget this. I completely forgot this last time. I'll just get in and get all of this currency. Does it remember what I last used? I don't know if that was my previous team or not. Probably not. I usually pair Shaq with Kamada Tano. Stealther from any incoming damage. Let's see. Yeah, hit that like button. Resub if you'd unsubbed in my activity. Which I would totally understand. Right, Stealther. Ah, come on. They're all gonna take turns taunting now, aren't they? I can just see it. I don't even know if that works on him, actually. Will that nuke him? I can't even remember. Oh, I don't know. We'll just hit him with that just in case. Yet forgotten. This event's not around enough for me to remember these things. Because I don't make videos on everything. I just don't remember. That was my way of kind of driving it into my memory. I'd made a video on it. I could reference my own content. Ah, no. So I've got to kill all these dudes first? Well, he seems to be the easiest to get the health down on, so do that. It's just odd because I've... Oh no, there we go. Alright, cool. I was going to say it's odd because I've 3-starred it, and that didn't look like I was going to, but now I look rather comfortable, so... Yeah. There are so many new squads now. It's nuts. Like, I came back and I still haven't had time to really analyze all the teams that there are now. And all their interactions. And then new characters are dropped and fit into older teams. It's like, alright, well, how does that function? It's so... Yeah, it's so kind of crazy for me now. I'm picking up the teams as I go, really. As I get familiar with one. Or as I've fully developed it, then I start to learn it. Like the... Yeah, the Unaligned of Force user is going to be like my next big project because I've got them all relic now at least. Yeah, we're good now. We hit auto at this point, so All the kits are like reading an encyclopedia. They are, and the worst thing is they have like gigantic like Omicron editions, and then some of them are most optimized with a Datacron on top of that. So then I'm trying to work out what the kit is with and without those things. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, dropping out really burned me on my knowledge. I was very knowledgeable on the game previously. And there'd be like one little thing that I wouldn't notice and someone else would spot, but I knew everything else, so I could very easily, quickly grasp it all, right? But now, yeah, now not so much. I feel like that's the team. I mean, Reva could be in there, I suppose. Ooh. Pretty beastie tank. She's better than Royal Guard anyway. Data and Omicrons can be massive game changers for squads too. Yeah, that's one of the hard things I find about whenever I've glanced at SWGOH GG's kind of like GAC counters or whatever. It's not telling me if you know, a specific Omicron or Datacron is essential for that offense or defense team to work. So I'm absolutely blind with half of the teams. Sort of like killed that resource. Oh, I remember this annoying one. I have to get rid of the healers. Otherwise, you just constantly keep healing and spreading around the tanks. God, yeah, I hate this battle. Come on, down you go. Ramp up. Feed them. Pick these off as we go. Oh, both of my tanks have actually, their tanks have been slapped. Normally they just won't even budge until I've got rid of these guys. There we are. Right, Shaq being gone is nice. Him charged up. Come on, Vader, do the business, boy. Wow, I can't stick any of them debuffs. What about boring, healthy dinner I will have tonight? It's probably a jacket potato with unsalted butter. Lots of fun. The joys of trying to get in shape. I used to be able to just eat 5 Snickers and stay shredded. Not so much anymore. I can eat health food and gain weight. I don't understand what's happening to me. Alright. You're gone. Now we can just get rid of Kenobi. Rev that up, skip 5. And bangers and mash. I mean, I do have, like, non-meat sausages in the freezer, but they're probably gone off, to be honest. Not a fan of real ones unless I get them from like a butcher's, because otherwise they're just full of like gristle if you just buy them from a shop. So I'd have to get them from a butcher or something, but it'd be asked to go down to one. Gummy bears and coffee. Good lord. That sounds like Tally's old diet, to be fair. Just swap gummy bears with a Haribo. I actually kicked coffee. I've got decaf coffee downstairs, but with the blood pressure being up, I kicked the caffeine. I miss it a lot as well. I really do. It's so weird not having like a warm drink to kick off the day with, and take those long like 90-minute to 2-hour meetings and having a coffee during them. God, I miss them. Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. I remember. Can't remember the battle. So, you would destroy a plate of bangers and mash. Mate, I tell you what I miss. Like the old budget shepherd's pie where you just got like mince, gravy, and beans all that mixed up on your plate, and then you've got like some potatoes on the side. You just eat that with some bread. I missed that as a kid. They make that soon. Decaf just doesn't cut it. Yeah, it don't feel the same. Like, I don't even need the caffeine kick, but there's just something about it. It's just not quite right. It doesn't help that all my favorite like flavored lattes, like toffee nut latte and stuff like that, they don't come in decaf. So I don't get any of the flavors that I like either. You switch to decaf tea. Yeah, not a big tea drinker, to be honest. I know that probably sounds really weird coming from an Englishman, but yeah, I'm not a big tea drinker at all. Wife came home from the store and said, I'm ruining your diet. Bought you a special edition Star Wars Oreos. Oh, nice. My boy would demolish them. Dom's a huge fan of Oreos. Slap. I feel like this battle's not going to go well. This tank just kept taunting, so I ended up just sitting there beating up one of the tanks for a while. Get some heals on. Ugh. Headphones are digging in after a long bloody day. The wireless ones are certainly heavier, that's for sure. Alright, so Crew Expert Sith Trooper smashes the new Malachus Proving Grounds and stun Malachus for a win. Okay. Get rid of him. Let's pick everything off. Use the two that are incredibly slapped around. 3-star. Boom! Yes, it does. A proper cup of PG Tips is amazing, lol. I used to drink it a lot. I used to drink Yorkshire tea. The old builder's tea. I used to drink that a lot in my days on the decorating sites because it was always there. I gotta say though, tea without sugar is way nicer than coffee without sugar. Oh my god, coffee without sugar is vile. I can't handle it at all. Right, so I don't even remember what's on this fight. Agreed. Yeah. Yeah, coffee without sugar, tea without sugar I can drink fine. Green tea, matcha tea, standard black tea, tea with milk, all of them absolutely fine without it. But coffee, it doesn't matter what I put in it. If it doesn't have sugar, it's just grim. Like, I have to put more sugar into coffee. Oh, good lord, they're just ripping me apart. I'll have to put more sugar into a coffee than I would if I had one of like the lattes that's got sugar in it. They'll have like 6 grams, but I'm gonna have to put like 10 in. Otherwise I can't drink it. Yeah, it really didn't help that Crew was buff immunity and wasn't taunting, so it didn't protect what's his face? The policeman, as Dom called First Order Officer. Bitter and disgusting. Yep. Ah, she's got a bloody move off now. They just got too many moves before it could even really stun anybody was the trouble in this run. Just get on with it. Hurry up, love. All day. Do your thing. Let's just ramp up a little bit more. Yeah, that's my whole team dead. I don't think this one's going to work. I've 3-starred this as well before, but yeah, this one doesn't look to be working. Oh, moving. The most tedious one though was the one where you need to use Sith Eternal Emperor. Remember that one sucking. I used to just skip it. Actually, no. Was that the Proving Grounds one? It might be the Proving Grounds one of Malgus, actually. Yeah, I can use them on there. It was that one. God, that sucked. Oh, stop! I think we're gonna have to redo this one. Yeah, I was thinking of the Malgus battle where you use him. Oh yeah, this is not working. Let's just redo this. Oh no, that's right. Right, try this again. That's this Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee. That stuff is like 75 bucks. Good lord. Never even heard of that one. Oh, they buff immunited him again, look. Oh, but they're still attacking him, which is an upside. We'll get a turn soon, I hope. There we go. Stun you as well. The ramping up. We're doing much better this time. Best coffee ever, but it's bougie. Proving Grounds suck. Yeah, there's a couple of them that are really quite unpleasant, I've got to admit. There's a coffee made from the coffee beans of... Oh, yeah, I've seen that. It's like harvested from harvested from poop where it's partially digested, which gives it like a different texture and taste. Like, no, man, I am not eating pooped out coffee beans ground down into my drink. No, thank you. I don't. Not unless that stuff gives me superpowers. That ain't happening. We got it so simple that time. Right, Ray. Yeah, the hardest of passes, bro. There we go. Yeah, I don't care how smooth that is. If it's out of poop, I am. Yeah, that don't work for me, I'm afraid. Right. Start getting some of the business taken care of here. Can't really remember this fight too well either, if I'm being totally honest. I seem to recall that thing in the back was really powerful. Right. Which one is that one? Good. Love it when the AI is being stupid. Kathy probably loved that coffee though. Dude was nuts, so I wouldn't be surprised. Has anyone seen that documentary on that guy? Right. I don't think I need to really deal with those. Yeah, he really was. He was insane. Right, alright, you'll go down then. Alright, slowly working on him. I'm not too sure if this is actually going to go well for me or not. Oh, it might do. We've got another one of those right now. Yeah, we're alright. Man, that move is so much better than her ult. He ate those girls doo-doo for fun. He was just, that documentary was one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen, and yet I couldn't stop watching it just because I was like, what is he gonna do next? Like, one minute he's totally normal, and then the next minute he's just like buzzed out of his brain and like trying to kill people and things. Like, what is going on? Madness. Entertaining but mad. Excuse me. Am I had a drink? Yeah, I am. Of course I am. Alright, just give me sip. What do we got? You. Yeah, you and you, I suppose. That'll do the job. I guess when you have everything, you start getting bored. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised. At that stage, you're just like, you can buy everything, so you've got everything. So what do? You've done everything. Rich people are totally insane. It seems to be true. Right, if I'm remembering their mechanics right, she needs to be below yellow for Ben to die, right? I'm sure that's the interaction. Right, that. Yeah. Cool. Perfect. I heard that Richard Branson heard a noise in his kitchen once. Went downstairs to look and found Elon making food barefooted in his dining room. I don't know if that's true or not, but it sounds like something they would do. Just link them both and then nuke Ben first. We didn't even get close to the nuke. We just wrecked him. I was about, what, 1/3 of the way? Easy. Easy, bruh. Right, so that store, what is the most effective thing to be buying? Is it Omicrons? That legend token. Is it these bad boys? I feel like that this isn't very good value for money. And neither is most of this stuff. 300 for 2 shards doesn't seem to speed up Malgus very much. The Omicrons. Okay. Cool. I'm happy with that. Just them. Appreciate it, guys. For the record, my true was answering your question on their mechanics. Ah, okay. Thank you. They're shooting that. Yeah, I really need those Omicrons. Yeah, it's still really bad value. Right, so challenges, Galactic War, Squad. I don't know why I haven't done these today. Yeah, I actually got 2 Omicrons from Cantina the other day, which was really pleasant. Because a lot of the Galactic Challenges lately I haven't really been able to do. I just haven't had the teams required. Even Bit Dynasty's been struggling and he's got everything like Relic 9. So I haven't been able to do much, which meant I ain't not able to get them from there. I've sort of like lost a resource. Which sucked. So yeah, getting a couple in there was a nice little surprise. That one. Just go in and retreat in Squad Arena, so at least it's done and I don't forget it while I'm watching wrestling later. Well, not later, like soon while I'm eating my dinner and exercising. Done. You cleaning your paws on my bed and making my bed smell again, Pixie. Perfect. Oh, it's crashed again? Oh, bro, this game. Reboot it for territory battles then. Should be a great deal in territory battles that will take a lot of time, to be honest. So to run through this quite comfortably. It's phase 1 after all. Get it done so my guild don't nag me and I don't forget. Because otherwise I won't do it till like 3 or 4 p.m. tomorrow. Once I've got all my critical work stuff and meetings done. So yeah, definitely better do it now. Right. Guild event. Okay, cool. Alright, negotiator. Yeah, the fleet one's done first just because, well, I enjoy fleet more than most game modes. I know that puts me in the minority, but I do. Oh, I forgot you got that stupid ship in this one. Okay. That way. My profundity just isn't ready, unfortunately, so. This platoon's done. I doubt it. Come on. Have CG broken TB or? This doesn't look good. I mean, there certainly shouldn't be a connection issue when I'm on Ethernet with the speeds I've got. Load, we're starting to get, yeah, there we go. Finally, good lord. Game is so janky today. Yeah, just do whatever. You don't do anything on this team. This is just a long grind battle against all the tanks. My game is having loading issues too when on Wi-Fi. I think it's the new update. We've had that. What? That's the 3rd time we've seen that now. Twice during Conquest and now once during TB. And multiple shutdowns. The new update is not pretty. I don't know why they time these updates with these big game modes that are important. It doesn't seem the smartest thing to do. Like, roll them out a day or two before. Wear them down. We'll get 5s in a minute. Spread in a lot of target lock, so okay. Anybody got anything interesting happening tonight, or eating anything more interesting than I will be? We'll live vicariously through you. I'll be exercising and eating health food, so yeah, not the most fun of nights. That said, I did have a Domino's yesterday with Dominic because there's nothing in the house that he'll eat. I'm close to payday, but it's not here yet. And McDonald's is closed for refurbishment. So all he would eat was chicken strippers. So I had to order them. You've been watching Hot. What's that? House of the right, House of the Dragon. No. No, I've still not seen Game of Thrones, and that's connected, right? Game of Thrones is like on my list with the boys right now. I've pretty much watched everything else I was watching. I've still got Supernatural going, but I can't go in and out of Supernatural because whenever I feel like it. Yeah, the boys and Game of Thrones are like my next 2 shows. That said, Vikings Valhalla returns in a week and a half, so. Be watching the football game in a few minutes while doing my GAC. Fair. Forgot about those. England play tomorrow, so who's it today? I've completely forgotten. Random question, what do you think of Nirvana? I love Nirvana. Absolutely love them. I actually covered, was it Heart-Shaped Box? I think it was Heart-Shaped Box that I covered when I was about 18 or 19. And one of my times on stage, so yeah. Big Nirvana fan. At one point, back in the old days where we just downloaded everything on the various Napsters and stuff, I had a whole discography. Yeah, I still got a couple of their tracks on my Spotify these days. Get that on there. I'm trying to remember all the songs now. LimeWire, there we go, there was one. Bro, that thing used to wreck. You would download a song and it wouldn't even be a song. It would just be like a file that would just nuke your computer. It was so good. It was so good. The amount of damage I would have caused to my family device back then, just to get a really poor quality MP3. You stop rubbing your hair all up where my face goes, dog. You see her in the background. Look at this. You come to the bottom, please. Come here. Here you go. Make my bloody eyes itch. Thank you. Yeah, very true. Very true. It doesn't change lately. But yeah, I followed Dave over to like Foo Fighters and stuff as well. I liked a lot of his music. Haven't really followed it since, well, for a fair while. I don't really know what he's doing now, but yeah, I suppose in that sort of like 18 to 25 period, I listened to a lot of that sort of music back then. Now I've got such a varied music taste. I just sort of listen to everything. One minute Roddy Ricch is playing, and the next like Little Mix will come on, and next Vanilla Ice will. My playlist is a total mess, and it's made worse by the fact my son is huge into music and just puts like a random Harry Potter theme on my on my playlist as well. He's got some wrestling themes on there. He's got the Pokemon songs, Ninja Turtle songs. He's got the X-Files theme, the Walking Dead theme, the Halloween theme, Ghostbusters, every variation you can think of. Yeah, so my playlist is a mess as a result of all that. Now you have to upload your cover. I was a live cover, so I don't even know if anyone recorded it. If they did, I dread to think the age of the device and if it even exists. It must be like 240p or something. An old Panasonic phone. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the ones I really liked. I'd have to sit and go through them all. I mean, everyone loves Smells Like Teen Spirit, but I liked a lot of the other stuff as well, so... how are the platoons looking? Like, none of them are done. I'm not sure how wise this is. Be doing all these and choking on battles and getting shouted at by my guild. What buffs do they even do? This ability affects it. It is pretty significant. Band you need to listen to is... Okay, we'll just call them MP so I don't get told off. They're newer but sound like they came out of the 90s. Reminds me a lot of the Pixies. Okay, cool. I'll have to check them out. More of a Pearl Jam and Soundgarden fan than Nirvana. honestly, I listen to sort of like everything, man. You know, Nirvana, Linkin Park, Bon Jovi, Motionless in White. What other groups? There's so many. Like, I like all types of rock, be it 70s or now, along with rap. And again, modern rap's a lot harder for me. There's very little I like. I like some of Roddy Ricch's stuff. Box was a good track, but the majority of it's rubbish. So yeah, the older raps tends to be a lot better, but there's still like random pop song that'll pop up and catch my ear, but yeah, that's quite catchy actually, and I'll listen to it. So yeah, if it's any of that mumble stuff, like, I can't listen to that shit at all. That is not rap music. Those are the people that used to get booed off stage because they had no clarity or rhythm or content. Nobody liked that stuff. But it went viral in the generation where those people could get exposure through impressionable idiots that will follow the sheep mentality of, oh, my friend likes this song. I had to get the sun off of my eyes. It was killing me. Yeah, I don't know if we'll knock these ones out right now because, yeah, we're gonna need these points. We're not super comfortable, and I don't want to screw things up. So, yeah, rap music to me, I need vocal clarity. There needs to be some sort of content in the songs. Like, if you're just gonna rap about nothing, I don't care. Impress me with some punchlines, some metaphors, the song needs a concept. And you have to be on beat. I can't stand most of these mumble rappers. Not only can they not pronounce music, you know, they don't pronounce any of their words, but they can't follow the beat in their own music, and that just drives me insane. Like, how are you off beat when you're not even having to say a real word? It just baffles me. And then the kids will be like, oh, you're just too old to understand it. Understand what? The dude ain't even speaking English. Drives me insane. I think it hits me worse as like an old head in the rap industry, right? You know, being a former signed rap artist, that bugs me even more. Rap country hybrid makes me want to spew vomit. Yeah, I like some country music. I like some Johnny Cash and things, but putting them together is a bit odd for me. Southern rap was fine, you know, Nelly and all that lot. That's all right. They kind of blended some sort of like country vibes into rap music, but where they actually mix them both is just, yeah, it doesn't feel very natural. Realize an autocorrect and get in the bin. I'll still typo with autocorrect, so it don't really help me none. DB listen to Baby Metal confirmed. I'll listen to any metal. Yeah, I don't mind. I got like Guns N' Roses, Black Sabbath, Dio, all those bands, man. And then I've got all the modern stuff too. So, well, Dio's 70s, right? So, yeah. And then I used to listen to Slipknot as well. So yeah, I don't. Basically, like, I won't necessarily like every single song of a band, but if they'll hit me with a few songs that just click, then I'm cool with that, right? So I'll listen to just that specific song and then go on. The bass player, I hate when people can't sound a simple 1, 2, 3, 4. It blows my mind, buddy. It blows my mind how people can be in the music industry these days with no rhythm at all. So many genres. It's baffling. It's absolutely baffling. But then Taylor Swift is like the biggest music star in the world, and she's barely remotely talented in any department, right? She's a mid-singer, a mid-songwriter. She can't dance. I don't understand it, but there we go. It's not music for me, I suppose, right? Exactly, Alex. They can. You've got a few that do, and then they end up just being songwriters for all the ones that can't. So it's a weird time in the music industry. It really is. You got garbage like Jason Derulo blowing up everywhere. And then really talented artists that are just like stuck on YouTube. Baffling. There's a vocalist on YouTube called Madeline Bailey or something like that. Amazing voice and vocals, and yet gets nowhere, while others somehow are huge. There's a guy, oh god, it's an Australian singer. He's incredible as well. Bugged the hell out of me. He's an R&B singer. I need to find him real quick because that's actually going to annoy me. Shoot, how am I going to... if I can find... Ah, there he is. William Singh. William Singh, amazing vocalist, and yet he's nowhere, while several other guys like Jason Derulo are exploding everywhere with terrible songs. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. Nope, I don't get it either, Disruptor. Even if you like pop music, like, there's so many more talented vocalists and songwriters. Oh yeah, don't get me started on Drake. Yeah, Drake was always very mid, but he found a way to blend kind of melodies and singing with rap music in a way that appealed to teenagers. That's how Drake got big. Yeah, exactly that. She makes music for women that don't want to accept accountability for their breakups, and then sings breakup songs. Therefore, she appeals very much to immature young women. That seems to be my what I've got from it anyway. Yeah, they all sound the same. It's so weird, man. I don't get why you would buy another one. I'd rather give me the Backstreet Boys. I listen to them. At least they can sing. But yeah. I think that's it for today's stream, guys. Appreciate it. It's been a blast. Thank you. Big shout out to... Which one of you gave me it? It was Aurora. Thank you very much for Aurora for the super chat. Thank you. I noticed we got a few subs as well. Everyone that popped in, we had a few old names pop in as well today, which was real nice to catch up with them. We'll be live on Thursday with the next session. That'll be the next GAC. So Thursday, Saturday, Mondays for the GACs. But I aim to drop a video either tomorrow or Wednesday on Star Heroes. And then we're going to get some Star Heroes streams in, along with some Jedi Fallen Order stuff. So let's go. Jump on Discord before you leave. Will do, buddy. Will do. Take care, guys. Until next time. Your boy is out of here.